My name is Maggie Dineen. When the Title 42 COVID restrictions ended in May, I was at the border in El Paso with a dozen other students. We had spent the previous semester studying immigration from political and religious perspectives. We met with immigrants, volunteers, and religious leaders.
When COVID hit, I stopped working. And then after that, I was really taken aback and could not abide by the kind of policies that were being put out at that time regarding how we treat immigrants, the way that we make them all villains, etc. I think there were a lot of untruths that were being put out to the general public. And so I really didn't know what to do, so I just started volunteering at a shelter. What has been really incredible to me is that we are completely self-funded at this point.
When I came to live in El Paso, which was in the year 2000, I started working in a women's center. And when I was working there, I worked with nuns, many nuns, and I never had that experience. So I learned from them. The work that women religious do is incredible. They're like a machine. I'm a Catholic. I have these beliefs, this tradition, these practices. But I think that the work goes beyond that, because basically if you're talking about God and the presence of God in your life, it goes beyond church or any religion.
We can't stay without being in a family setting. So I feel that we're very also like people oriented. A lot of the family's resistance comes from having that look at faith and having that sense of needing to hold on to that, right? And so I think that that's a lot of the resiliency that you see in our barrio.
Parkwood Baptist Church in Charlotte sponsors a family who came through the El Paso facilities we visited.
Immigration is not just broken at the border. That's what everybody talks about. But immigration is broken. The whole system is broken because you have a family of asylees that arrives here and, they can't get a driver's license. They can't get a work permit. They're supposed to now have a work permit. Congress passed a law that they would have a work permit within 6 months. But the family we're working with, just because of delays, it's going to be over a year before they have a work permit. So the system needs a lot of work. And, I really do wish that Congress would move and do something with immigration.